There is no one who defines luxury better than Floyd Money Mayweather. Yep, he has nicknamed himself Money. Talk about being obsessed with money. One thing you need to be obsessed with money itself. And Mayweather has lots of it. When I say lots, I mean lots. And he doesn't shy away from showing off or spending his millions, as you will find out in this video about Floyd Mayweather and his luxury lifestyle. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was born on February 24, 1977 in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He was literally surrounded by boxers, so no wonder he had some of the finest boxing genes. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., is a former boxer who went up against Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard. His uncles Jeff and late Roger Mayweather were also famous boxers of their era. It's almost since his destiny as one of the greatest boxers to ever live was written upon his birth. During his career spanning over 21 years, Mayweather won 15 major world championships. He has a spotless record of 50-0. That's right, he won every fight he fought in his professional career, which includes 27 wins by knockout. He knocked the lights out of 27 of the 50 guys he fought. No wonder many people in sports institutions consider him the greatest pound-for-pound boxer of all time. And along with the greatness comes great cash. Standing at a net worth of $450 million, Mayweather is the richest boxer alive. Sheesh, that's a lot of money. Mayweather is the epitome of the word luxury, and his $10 million mansion in Vegas is the proof of that. With 11 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms, this property is one that Mayweather is really proud of, and for the right reasons. The mansion is spread over an area of 21,861 square foot, and he bought it in 2017 after his win over Conor McGregor in what proved to be his highest paid fight, with a mind-boggling amount of $275 million. So yeah, he went ahead and bought himself a victory present. Man, I'd let McGregor beat the crap out of me if that means I'll make $1 million or $2. Anyways, his Vegas mansion boasts both outdoor and indoor pools. Impressive. There are also several guest houses and a courtyard which looks straight out of a castle. But you know what the most interesting thing about this mansion is? It has an underground garage that can house 20 vehicles. Currently, there are 20 black cars from Mayweather's extensive collection sitting there. At $15 million, the garage is worth more than the mansion itself. Jeez. It is said that Mayweather has a soft spot for Miami as well, so he owns a $7.7 million mansion there as well. It is a beautiful example of modern architecture, and Mayweather paid for it all in cash. This waterfront mansion features 5,200 square foot of space and is located on the Indian Creek on the Miami beach. It has a rooftop which offers stunning views of the waterfront. The rooftop also features a kitchen. The 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom mansion has floor-to-ceiling windows which give it a stunning look. At the backyard, you'll find a huge swimming pool for Floyd to relax in. What a life he's living. But wait, we're not done yet. We saved the best for last, his recent purchase of a $25.5 million mansion in Beverly Hills, California, in one of the richest neighborhoods, home to A-list celebrities and businessmen. What blew my mind is that he paid for this in cash as well. Imagine turning up with $25 million in your bag and saying, "Hey, I want to buy your house." Man, only Mayweather can do that. The original asking price of the house was $38 million before it dropped to $28.95 million. And when Mayweather showed up with $25.5 million in cash, the owner couldn't help but salivate and agree to the deal. It is a French-style mansion spanning over 15,000 square feet. What's fascinating is that its build bridges the gap between classical style and modern luxury, giving it an otherworldly look. The mansion features a huge kitchen which was, imported from Italy. That's not all. Mayweather has a personal chef who cooks for him his 5-star meals. Guess how much Mayweather pays him for a meal? $1,000. Mayweather gets to eat his meals in his luxury dining room, which has floor-to-ceiling windows, giving a nice view of the lawn and a huge fireplace to give it those warm, cozy feels. When it comes to lounges, Mayweather has 3 to choose from. 2 are bright white as compared to the third, more classy black oak lounge, where he usually conducts his business meetings. Closet space is not a problem for Mayweather, as he has 2 huge walk-in closets in his mansion where all his clothing waits to be adorned. For Mayweather to watch movies, there is also a 20-seat movie theater, and by seat, I mean extremely comfortable couches. Right next door is his personal candy shop to satisfy his cravings. In the mood for a drink? He also has a bar with a temperature-controlled wine rack, which has 225 of the most premium red and white wines, encased behind a glass door and giving it all a very aesthetic look. There is also a gym with all the modern facilities and a 4-car garage. His master bedroom also has a lounge of its own. a fireplace, and French doors leading to a terrace overlooking his backyard. Ah yes, the backyard. The stunning backyard has huge space and is lined with palm trees and white and black tiles. It features a swimming pool, a jacuzzi, and a pool house. The pool house is a grill and a changing room as well. Mayweather's love for extravagant parties means that his backyard is perfect for one. Floyd Mayweather does not hold back when it comes to flaunting expensive jewelry, as he can regularly be seen in his Instagram photos wearing valuable chains and luxury watches. Talking about his watches, he owns a ton of them, and they are worth millions, but the highlight is a watch that he calls the billionaire watch. Why? Probably because it cost $18 million. Yep, it wasn't a mistake. I wasn't going to say 1.8 and said 18 accidentally. This single watch of his cost more than most of his properties and any of his cars. Speaking of cars, he owns a lot of them, and by a lot, I mean more than 100. It's just funny at this point. 100 cars? Seriously? And these are not your average cars. I'm talking Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces, Bugattis, and whatnot. Let's take a look at some of those beauties because we can't possibly cover all of those. Mayweather owns a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, which was a result of a collaboration between Mercedes and McLaren. It is one of the rarest cars out there, and there are only 25 of these in the world, with one belonging to Mayweather. Floyd is a big fan of Rolls-Royce Phantom, so much so that he bought 6 of those in one go, and in total, he owns 16 Rolls-Royce Phantoms. What is he, crazy? One of those Phantoms is a limited edition that cost him $641,000. Mayweather owns a number of Ferraris as well, including Ferrari 458 Italia and Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano. However, those are relatively cheaper Ferraris. Well, not for us, but for Floyd, as one of his most expensive Ferraris cost him $1 million, and it was the stunning LaFerrari Aperta, of which only 499 units were produced, with the 500th one getting auctioned for $10 million. But he has a Ferrari even more valuable. It is the gorgeous Enzo Ferrari, which cost him $3.2 million. There are only 400 units of it in the world. One day Mayweather was in a good mood, so guess what he did? He splurged almost $6 million on 2 limited edition cars. They were the Aston Martin 177 limited edition, which cost him more than $3 million, and Pagani Huayra limited edition costing $2.6 million. He also owns a number of Lamborghinis, including one of the first 12 Aventadors and a Murcielago, both costing more than $500,000. How can a super rich dude own so many cars and not own a Bugatti? Same is the case with Mayweather, as he owns not one, not even 2, but 5 different versions of Bugatti Veyron, which cost him anywhere between $1.5 and $2 million each. His most expensive Bugatti, however, is the Bugatti Chiron, which he bought for $3.5 million even before its production began. Yep, he was among the only 200 people to get their own on the first 200 Bugatti Chirons. But the most expensive car he ever owned was the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, which set him back by a whopping $4.8 million. To top it off, there are only 4 of those in the world, but shockingly, Mayweather ended up selling it. But let's face it, Mayweather is too cool to be traveling in commercial airliners, right? For that, he has his own private jet that he bought for $60 million, conveniently named Air Mayweather. Yeah, right. When he wants to explore the waters, he has his own luxury yacht as well, which cost him an estimated sum of $200 million. This man just doesn't stop. Nah, he's making me feel too poor. I'm out. But before I go, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up. Do us a favor and press that red subscribe button. Also, click that bell icon to stay notified about our future uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.